Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Ready. Shot, 17. Ready.
First down, going to the air with Love. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. David Onyemata forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long.
Oh.
Just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Love.
Incomplete.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On now is the punter. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's 4th and 2.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Toronto first down.
Now Love. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here we go. Ready.
And inside give to Jones. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 2nd and 10. And now Love going to change things up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Good D. I don't know how you got that.
Barnett came into this game eager to see how they would hold up the man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Caught the wrong play, coach.
On 3rd down, Love. As he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Well, they had the solid field position there to start the opening drive and didn't have to really move it too far to be in range and take the 3-0 lead.
And a lot of times I think that even I look at this a little bit negatively because of where they started with the field position. Hey, they still got 3 points out of this drive. Got a little momentum going. Got things set up for the rest of the ball game. Take the 3, be happy, and move on.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Good. Strike.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 27.
Striker, 3-3, set.
Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 2nd down and 4. Ritter to throw it. This pass is caught by London. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses, also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So the minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Sentinels are once again back in front.
You want to reset before we finish? Those going to still be the
Carson's
same.
extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
You want to restart it soon? The score going to stay the same. I ain't lagging, no. I'm just saying. It do say opponent and shit. Yeah.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
We're going to keep trying to
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
He's going to get killed.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
I ain't calling that no.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Falcons at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year. And he's able to find Miller. And he's brought down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Need. I can't pick one either.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Ready, break. 10 cycles. Blue striker. Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. This is caught inside the 15.
Damn.
Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 44 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
I don't know. That bit whatchamacallit said that shit was there too. I don't know.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
Okay.
On the set.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Love, they go play action now. This one swung out here to Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. From the shotgun to give to Jones.
He got pushed back.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner.
Here's Love.
Man, catch the ball.
Going to be incomplete. Problems on third
I
down
threw
so
it
far
to
this
you.
first
Come
half.
on, bro.
Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
On 4th down, Love. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
I think it'll be a DD series.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready, ready. Black swap. Ready.
Ritter going to sneak it. And he's going to have the Falcons first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ready.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
That one deep for London. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
The punt
You
team
still
on
can't
now
see
as
this? I don't
Pinion sends
know.
this one away.
I don't know,
And this
Rick.
punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be
No,
marked
Rick.
inside the 40.
Come on, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 134 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Love wants to shift things around. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Love going to keep it on the option.
Shit,
Take
man.
this one in for a touchdown. Jordan Love.
That nigga
His
was gonna
third
die
touchdown
too,
now
once
on the
it's
year. And the Sentinels have yet again retaken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Falcons 14.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Down.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Rail, yellow. Slide, 97. Ready.
Again, it's Robinson. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And London, the motion man right.
White. 10 cycles. Cross, 10. Hut.
Ritter from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be out right at the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Ready.
Here's Ritter.
Trying
to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. See, it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Slide 2. Red, cycle.
Following the interception, Love. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. 2nd down, Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Falcon defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
My fault, boy.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On the ball.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. That one deep for London.
Good D,
It's
boy.
knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get it next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
140 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. Christian Watson, 60 yards. And the Sentinels have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
You never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Third down and
Red,
12.
yellow, black shot. Ready.
Ritter throwing on third down. That is
I
caught.
can't
And he's
beat
going to get
him.
this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
White, white. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's got this to the 30 before
Left
being taken
was standing
down.
right there.
36 yards on the play. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Patterson. They find some open field here. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Ritter off the play fake. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Let's get one back, baby. You was there.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
It feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
That one deep for London. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going for this. Here's Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. Oh, and that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Running right, Jones. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. To throw now. Here's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing. Love. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Sentinels get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And way out past the 35 before he's taken down. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Ritter now. It's Miller, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Ritter able to get this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. It's complete to Robinson. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Robinson again.
Stop pushing him.
And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. Falcons touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss-hit, and now your team pays the price.
Bro, how you back up?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. A short throw. And he caught it up. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Love now to pass on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh my God, boy, that boy has a 63 overall, bro. 68, one on.
38 yards. And the Sentinels are on their way to a 2-0 start. Now Carlson for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
I'm telling you. I don't know what the fuck to do with it.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown,
you took a picture of that hoe. Let me see that hoe.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
Look like? What that be?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Ready,
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
That shit, wow.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This shit is, though, bro.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
52 blaster.
Ritter back to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. Ritter has it knocked down, but it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL with their partner because
they need to make him feel though. I think it popped up like, I don't know if it was on him just once, but he was making them holes. He couldn't kick that. He couldn't kick that bit out of bounds. He couldn't kick that bit on the kickoff, but he was making field goal.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Glove.
Yeah.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now, 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Robinson up the middle.
Man, what? Come down to the game on the field, though.
Yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Ritter to throw it. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
So it's our visitors that come away with a victory here, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he was definitely the X factor. He had 3 touchdowns.